Hi folks, Scott Jones here with Mountain Comfort RV in Indianapolis, Indiana. Just on the east side of the city here. I want to take you through a couple of new motorhomes that we've got in recently from Coachmen. They are part of the Pursuit lineup, but they are a special edition called the Precision. And it's basically being marketed as a low-cost motorhome with a much higher quality than most of the competing brands. And I'm not going to list all those other brands or talk bad about them, but if you are researching some of the entry-level motorhomes and do some research online and really shop, you're going to find this is a far superior built product. So I'm going to start right at the front here and just kind of take you around it. They're only making this in 2 floor plans. They're doing a 27-foot with 2 slide outs. That's what this one is. I'll mention the other floor plan when I show you that one. Now, this is the 27-foot double slide. The thing I want you to understand with this model and Coachmen's approach here is there are absolutely 0 options. So this motorhome comes completely loaded, has everything you're going to need in a nice compact size. If you're even thinking about a Class C, you should also look at this motorhome. 27 feet, legit can sleep up to 8 people. Lots and lots of sleeping. But let's take you through some of the look here. So let's start right at the very front. So Coachmen Pursuit. Coachmen's been building RVs for over 50 years. They very much know what they're doing. The Precision, you'll see this little logo underneath here. You're only going to see this on these 2 floor plans. And these are also going to be the only 2 models that come with the chrome mirrors. So when you look at other Pursuit models, you're going to see that they come with a matte black mirror that really, quite frankly, doesn't look as nice as this one. This one, you get the nice chrome mirror, big one-piece glass windshield, no center divider, and you've got a big, tall, full Class A windshield in this. So many of these entry-level products have these little eyebrow windshields that you can barely see out of. Here you've got just like you would have on any other big Class A motorhome. Coming around the side here, we'll mention it again. I'm going to keep mentioning certain things to you here. Number one is the crazy value that you're getting in this motorhome for only $79,999, less than $80,000, as a list of almost 120. But our agreement with Coachmen is we're going to sell it at this crazy low price so that those of you looking at some of these entry-level products have an opportunity to get a higher quality product without spending a lot more money, or in this case, not really spending any more money. You do have, this does come with an infrared color backup camera, and along with that, it does come with infrared side cameras. These work with your turn signals. Activate your left turn signal, this camera turns on, shoots all the way down the side of the motorhome. Somebody's hiding in your blind spot. You just want to have more assurance when you're changing lanes. Works automatic. You move over, you turn off your turn signal, and your camera goes back to the rear view that you've been looking at previously. Really easy to use, doesn't require anything on your part, but it's just an extra safety measure that most companies are going to charge you more for. As I mentioned, we do have 2 slide outs here, but one of the things you'll notice when you look at the slide outs, number one, they're full length, and you've got a bed slide. But when you look at the slide outs, what are you going to notice? Slide toppers, standard, no extra charge. You don't have to pay the dealer to put them on or pay the manufacturer. They come with this unit. Same thing with the windows. You're going to notice the nice looking frameless windows on your residence. So again, much higher in look, nice tinted frameless windows. You don't have to go upscale to get those extra features. You do have some basement storage underneath here, but most of that storage will be on the other side, so I'll show that to you over there. 30 amp service. You do have a single air. Coming around the back here, you're going to notice again, very nice graphics, very clean. Steel bumper, ready to tow. Already set up for 5,000-pound hitch. You can see the backup camera mounted up on the back wall there, as well as you got a full-length ladder, so you can get up on the roof or a service tech, either one, in case there's any maintenance-related items you'd like to do, reseal the roof or anything like that. Makes it very simple to do. Coming around on the side here, got to notice a couple things. Number one, we're going to start off with, notice how we've got this nice big full-length awning with a full LED awning light strip underneath. So you don't have just a little yellow bug light on the sidewall. You've actually got this really nice, really bright LED awning light so that when you're out here at nighttime, you can actually see each other's faces. You're not talking to shadows. So kind of a nice feature. If you look in here, you're going to see you've got a storage compartment here with a fair amount of space, but you also have a DVD player. So a lot of you might ask, well, why do I have a DVD player outside? Well, because you also have a TV outside. So you've got a full entertainment system, including you can even play your stereo out here through your speakers built right into the wall. So you're out here on your patio, you got TV, you got DVD, you got music, you got lights, you got a nice big awning. I mean, again, everything you could want to go camping, you've got here. You're not compromising anything. But you've really got a very small 27-foot package. Now you'll see there's an additional ladder in this compartment, and there's a couple snaps that hold it in place if you wish. What that ladder is for, and I'll show you on the inside, this unit actually comes with a drop-down queen-size bed over the driver's compartment. That's one of your extra sleeping areas. And then lastly, on the outside here, I like to always focus and show that this has what's called a pet window, or some people call it a doggy window. But so many of you travel with pets, it's nice to be able to let that pet sit on the floor down by your feet in the front and be able to look out and not feel like they're contained. That also means a lot of your pets won't have to get up and sit or lay down on the dash like they do in so many motorhomes, so they can see, because they can see right out the side. This is on a Ford chassis. It is a full F53 chassis. If you're not sure what you're looking at has that, you need to ask. There are other entry-level motorhomes out there. I'm not going to mention brand names, but they are built on an E350 12,500 pound Class C chassis with 16-inch tires. And they might look like a Class A. They don't drive like a Class A. Okay, this does 19.5-inch tires. Nice full spread wheelbase, so you got the better turning radius and a more stable box when you're driving. The power of the V10 coupled with the 6-speed transmission, very quiet now, makes a lot of power. You can go up and down the mountains with no effort whatsoever. And then as we walk in the entry door here, a couple things you'll notice. I neglect to show this sometimes, and I forget that people don't all know this, but they do have folding screen doors. So you do have the option to keep bugs out while you're going in and out if you want to leave the door open. And of course, as you just saw, that is an electric step. So when we open the door, that will automatically come back out. Now, when you're camping and you want to use that screen door, there's a switch inside you can push, and that will stay out up until the time you start the engine. If you start it up, then it's going to automatically retract for safety purposes. And then also there's a little switch right here, and you'll notice that your awning is actually power. So no getting the awning wand out and fighting with the mechanism and trying to get it to roll up straight, all that kind of nonsense. All you got to do is simply push the button. I don't know what that took, maybe 20 seconds, and it's closed. So it's a very simple process. You don't really have to worry about it. And you can turn your awning light off and on here as well. Nice big grab handle. We'll step inside here. And as Tony comes in, he's going to show you the controls right here in the step well. You're going to see you got light switches, awning controls. You've got a battery disconnect. And then down below that, you'll notice there's a little opening there. And it slides open and shut. That's basically a shoe caddy. You got a lot of kids in here at nighttime. A lot of times you get what we call shoe mountain. Well, here you slide that open, you throw the shoes in there, and then in the morning, if everybody's scrambling to get everything at one time, send them outside, open that outside compartment door, and they can get all their shoes out. Simple to do. Neat idea, but why doesn't everybody else do it? Couldn't tell you. Now, as you come in here, I'll show you a couple things that's really nice about your entryway. Number one, nice big metal grab handle, full length. So as you're coming in and out, you have something sturdy to hang on to get in and out. Above your controls right here, you've got a little jacket closet. So if it's a little inclement outside and you got windbreakers or whatever, you can hang them right here. They're right by the entry door. Above that, you've got your control panel. So your slide outs, your generator start stop, your water pump, your panel to check your tanks, everything's there. Little cubby here with storage, you have a little net. A good place for extra remotes. So, you know, those get lost all the time. Sometimes if you're not using some of the remotes, just drop them in there, be done with it. Now this coach also comes standard with roller blinds. So no metal shades. So these are really nice. All you do, they don't, number one, they don't make noise going down the road. So not rattling around and banging around. But when you want to open one, you just pull down and let it go, and it's fully automatic. And notice you got a little window above your door there for extra light. So we're going to look forward here. We'll start with really nice sofa right here on your patio. Nice big window. You got nice bright LED lights everywhere in this thing. The one thing you're never going to suffer from is lack of lighting or lack of storage. Now notice in here you've got all this storage up here. What do you have here? Another DVD player, because we also have a TV in our living area, so you can play movies in here as well. Also, Tony will come around and show you a little control right in the end of that cabinet. It'll say bunk lift. And what that is a lot of these type of motorhomes have an extra bed over the driver's compartment, and we have that here as well. But in so many of them, they're mechanical. You have to pull them, twist them down, turn them around. Some of them are only little twin beds, they're real narrow. This is a queen size. It goes all the way back past those cabinets. When you want to use it, you just simply push down, and this whole thing is electric, and it will come all the way down to the top of the chairs. Recline the chairs back a little bit, it'll go even lower. And then that ladder I showed you on the outside, you can clip in here and have a little ladder for kids, or if somebody needs help getting up in there. Of course, like most kids will probably just jump up in it, but it's always nice to have a ladder to get in and out. So now we go to your front driver's compartment. Nice leather seats that turn all the way around with an extra pedestal table. So now what we have is an extra area to play cards or dining if you got a lot of people with you, but you also have a computer workstation for the passenger. So when you go down the road, you can put a laptop there, and you'll notice that if you do have a computer here, right back here, you've got a 12-volt outlet. You also have two powered USB outlets. For all the new stuff that we use today that's all USB connected. Really nice to have that kind of thing. And then this just goes down like that. Very simple to do. Cup holders built in. Ford chassis, so you're going to have all the normal Ford stuff. Cruise control, stereo system, everything like that you would want. But also, if you notice, and I'll turn this chair here, there's a panel right here on the side, and this has got fully automatic leveling. So when you're ready to set up camp, put it in park, set your park brake, push the power button on, and push auto. Those jacks will go down to the ground, take a reading, see what it needs to do to level it out. Takes 30 seconds, you're level. Didn't break a sweat, easiest thing you've ever done. So really simple to do. So moving on past here, we've already mentioned that you have backup cameras, side cameras, etc. Also, I'll point out that you do have power mirror controls with defrosters built in, so don't want to neglect that. So you do have the ability to adjust your mirrors on the fly or turn on a heated defroster in case they're fogged up in the morning. Now we'll feature the slide out here. So what we have here is a dinette booth. Now, I know most of you know this, but I might be remiss if I don't mention it. Both the dinette booth and the sofa make into beds. So you got sleeping for two here, sleeping for a couple kids here, sleeping for two adults up here, and of course you got the big bed in the back. So sleeping at 27 feet, not a problem. Then we'll move into the kitchen here. We've got a nice big, what they call a country sink. I don't know what that term means, I just know that's what they call it. But a big stainless steel basin. You've got a full-size trap just like in a house, so you're not going to get it all clogged up with those little trailer traps like so many of them have. You've got a nice high-rise faucet. You got a pan, you want to make some pasta, it's easy to get under here and fill it up with water. You're not fighting with those little bitty faucets. Or if you want, leave your pan on the stove and just pull your sprayer out and fill it up that way. Easy as can be. Notice you got an actual backsplash, little tiles on the back of your kitchen. How many of these kind of motorhomes have wallpaper back there? Most of them do. So again, just a nice high-end look. Look at the finish on the cabinets. It's a gloss finish. It's a very attractive. It doesn't look like a cheap motorhome. So in the kitchen here, microwave, range hood. Of course, we got the 3-burner stove with the range cover built in, as well as a conventional oven. Nice drawers for storage down that side. And then what a lot of customers ask me sometimes when they look at an RV is, where do I put a trash can? Where do I put a trash can? There's no place to put a trash can. Well, here, open up your kitchen cupboard, and not only does it have a room for one, it actually comes with one. So you've already got a place to put your kitchen trash. So nice touch. So across from our kitchen here, we feature our refrigerator, two-way power, 110 or LP. You got storage above, and you've also got a little pantry-like area here next to it. So you got fixed shelves for your box goods, etc. And then you got little roller drawers here, so you can put canned goods or whatever and roll it out when you need it. And then next to that, you're going to have one of your primary wardrobes for your bedroom. So you've got the hanging closet. These little bars, in case you're interested, are just travel bars for the slide outs for extra safety. Notice too, when I open that cabinet, the light's already on. It's got a light switch to turn it on. You got storage down here. So now we'll just kind of feature the bedroom here. Again, keep in mind, this is only a 27-foot motorhome. This is not real big, but look at all this space. You got a walk around bed because of the slide out. You got a nice full headboard. Even the cabinets, you got the staggered cabinets. Doesn't look like, you know, just some cheap, you know, hardware store cabinet slapped in there. It has a very custom look to it. You have windows on each side of the bed, and those windows open so you can get cross ventilation through your slide out. If you look at the end of the bed, you've got your own stereo system back here for music, plus you've got 4 more USB charging stations. So 6 USB charging ports available on this unit. Window on the back, and then you'll notice if you look up here, you have a built-in bedroom TV. So TV in the bedroom, TV over the dinette booth, and a TV outside. DVD player in the living room, DVD player outside. I mean, I don't know what you would expect, but for $79,999, this is a lot of motorhome. And then you'd expect to have some tiny bathroom that you can't use. Well, not here. So you go inside, you got plenty of room for the toilet. Vanity, got plenty of space, got storage underneath it, you know, both on the side and under for toiletries. You even got a little cabinet up here in the corner, place to keep your medicines, etc. Towel rack. And then you've got a shower that is usable in a 27-foot motorhome. So look at the headroom over here. Now, I'm not the tallest guy in the world at 5'9", but still, I can reach all the way up here before I even get close to bumping ahead. So, detachable sprayer faucet, easy to use, and you've got a place for your soaps and your shampoos and all that kind of stuff. Really easy to do, and you got a little pull and little shower curtain here to close off. So, really, again, I have been in this industry an extremely long time. I won't date myself, but I will say this is the most motorhome for the money I have ever seen. Entry-level price point. This even competes with used Class A's at this price point, and you're getting so much. And there's 0 options. So when you look at the option sheet for this that comes in, you'll see a freight charge and nothing else. Sticker price $116,799. Your price $79,999. Now, if you have any questions on this motorhome, or if you have a trade, you want to know what monthly payments are going to run you, taxes, I don't care what it is, call me. My name is Scott Jones. Scott Jones, Jones. You can call at the toll-free number that Tony will put on the screen below me, or you can also call or text me on my own cell phone at 317-507-8226. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching this video.